The D, this time by Bijwad. Keeps possession though, good patience, and throws it forward again. They're just struggling to find that front line a little bit at the moment, aren't they?
In the last third, I mean, the forwards must be getting very frustrated at the moment. They're not receiving a lot of ball. There's not a lot of ball contact with the four forwards they have at the moment. So I would think that, as I said, the midfield has to hold the ball more. They have to make more combination passes to get the forwards involved and attack in greater numbers like we see here now.
This is more like it from the Lions. The defence working well, though, aren't they, as well, for Punjab? They are working collectively and covering the spaces, and good interception here.
I mean, they're very experienced, and so what they lack in speed, they make up for in excellent positioning. And as the last action showed, they're really good with their timing, stepping in front, being able to receive the ball and then starting the next counter-attack.
Well, let's have a little look at that. Shaved tackle on Prabhjot Singh, 3 of them there around him again. He's certainly a danger man, isn't he? And that's why they've got so many players on him.
Yeah, clearly you can't give the guy space anywhere on the park, and the amount of actions need to be limited for him to try and nullify any opportunity. And again, another turnover. This long ball isn't working for them, and they really have to start trying to use the midfield a little bit more.
They certainly need to come up with a bit more imagination, I think. Prabhjot coming off for a little break. We saw Karamjit Singh there and Gurjant Singh waiting in the wings as substitutes. And Hotchkiss again looking to get around the back, forces a long corner. And look how keen and thirsty they are to take it. Ball comes in from Mandeep Antal. Can't get past that back line and that rigid defence. Vinay now with the restart. Comes all the way out. Apal Singh with the crossfield ball to Harpreet Singh. Route 1 ball, takes a little deflection. Good vantage point there to view things in the stands and relay information down to the bench.
What I don't understand, perhaps from the other side of the camera, is that when you're coaching and you have a camera 1 metre from your face, it can be very difficult to see what's going on. So it might look great for TV to show the coaches, but from a coaching perspective, sometimes you can't see a great deal.
We'll bear that in mind next time.
This is better from Sri Punjab, pressing, a full press here, trying to put pressure on the ball, perhaps to encourage them to hit long balls, make the interceptions and counter-attack.
It really is like a game of chess at this stage, early on in the half, isn't it? I mean, the two sides sizing each other up at this stage.
Yeah, I mean, they want to settle down. Again, they want everyone on the field to get touches, get a feel for the ball, start looking for the spaces. Then after they can control the ball, reduce the turnovers and start to get the possession where the other team is doing the chasing as far as the defensive running.
Okay, Andrew, well, we'll let you hop off and watch the game from the comfort of the sofa. Thanks very much for coming in and letting us pick your brains.
Yep, thank you.
All right, cheers. Andrew Meredith there, the coach of the Mumbai Marines. His thoughts of this game so far. There's Hotchkiss, who's scored a goal this evening. He got the equaliser for Sherry Punjab after Naveen Kumar put the Karnataka Lions ahead. And how are the Lions going to get another goal here? Can they come up with something a little bit more imaginative? Good composure at the back, not to give away the penalty corner there. And interesting the thoughts there of the coach, Andrew Meredith.
Yeah, not just on hockey, but also on television production there.
Yeah, doesn't like that camera in his face, does he? I don't think we're going to stop doing it, though, are we?
Now, there you go, there's an opportunity.
Well, it was a reverse stick effort that came in, looking to take a little dink over the keeper. The angle was pretty tight on that one. It's Karamjit Singh now on the ball, has 1 goal in the tournament so far. You can see the Karnataka Lions putting enough pressure on. He was just backing into the defenders there, which he can't do, so that's why he's been penalised for that one.
Yeah, I'm sure Jude Felix will be looking at the way they have been operating, Karnataka Lions, and especially those long balls that Andrew was talking about, we've been talking about. There you go, they are once again operating. Probably they've given themselves a couple of quarters of that approach, assuming that they don't go far behind, and they haven't, to be fair to them, and then see where it takes them.
It's not very attractive hockey to watch, actually. It's yeah, they've got to come up with something way more imaginative than that if they're going to beat Punjab here tonight.
Yeah, true. I mean, when you talk about the styles of hockey, you almost get a feeling that it almost reminds me of Sam Allardyce's boys in football, actually.
Yeah, I like Sam Allardyce as a coach. He comes up with some crazy plans, doesn't he?
Right, getting back to hockey, field hockey that is, and it's been fairly organised. Rajinder Singh's boys have been willing to play the waiting game, just those back passes, just make sure people are there in the right positions to go forward. Just a wee bit ahead as far as the possession is concerned. Nothing much to choose from in that particular statistics. Now, they get an opportunity to move along the turf, but not for too long.
They haven't really got any options up front. It keeps stalling in the midfield here. There's not enough support. You see how many blue shirts there are back. There's only 2 or 3 yellow shirts up there. They need to push up higher, the Lions. I mean, they can do this all night long, but at the end of the day, they've got to go after the win. Maybe just conserving a little bit of energy there.
It's interesting, isn't it? Probably, I mean, at the moment, it appears that probably Karnataka Lions are hoping that there is a defensive error from Sher Punjab that they can capitalize on. There you go. Finding the marksman right in the middle. The CEO of Nimbus Sport, Yannick Colasso, alongside Mr. Shetty, who's the president of the Indian Hockey Federation. Nimbus Sport, in association with the Indian Hockey Federation, has organized this wonderful tournament, Bridgestone World Series Hockey. Semi-finals of this particular competition. Prabjot Singh down the left at this point in time. Len Ayappa there, making sure that he did not allow Prabjot Singh to progress beyond a point.
Great defence from Len Ayappa. He's been a bit flat-footed in this tournament, but certainly towards the end of it, he's been producing some world-class performances, and no way through for Prabjot there. Here they come again, though. The Sher Punjab trying to weave their way through and get another penalty corner. Great individual skill this. Can they pull it back and make it 2? Taken across the baseline for a long corner. Great work there from Mandeep Anton.
Yeah, he tried everything, isn't it? For a start, he wanted a penalty corner. Then he decided, no, let me go on and try what's...
Corner. Great individual skill this. Can they pull it back and make it 2? Taken across the baseline for a long corner. Great work there from Mandeep Anton.
Yeah, he tried everything, isn't it? For a start, he wanted a penalty corner. Then he decided, no, let me go on and try what's going to be there. There you go, Ashish Balal to the right of your screen. A fine goalkeeper in his own right. He was alongside the Mumbai Indians for most part of the competition. Hails from that part of the world is Ashish Balal. As you speak, how many times have we seen that?
Yeah, it's getting a bit boring. You know, they need to create something, a better passage of play than that. They can't rely on this all evening. And, you know, you've got to say that there was an element of luck with their first goal as well. They haven't really threatened the Sher Punjab D too often. Sher Punjab definitely playing the better of the hockey.
Yes, around this time in the first quarter they did all right, isn't it? Almost nicked another one.
They are defending like their life depends on it over Karnataka Lions. That's how they're staying in this game. They're absorbing a lot of pressure. And in and around the D, the defence coming to the aid. This is tackle with the ball in there across the face of the D. Could have easily bobbled anywhere and gone goal bound. And he's certainly the danger man, but they have to keep one eye on at least the Karnataka Lions with a free hit now just outside the D. Ball comes up off the stick.
And fair to say that Sher Punjab are finishing this particular half on a high. Remember, even during the first quarter, they seemed to do all right towards the end of that first quarter. They seem to have upped the possession percentage at this point in time. They seem to be having more of the ball at this point in time. 52-48, not too different, but I wonder how much of it has come and how much of it has improved over the past 10 minutes or so. They seem to have a good passage of play is Sher Punjab. All that Karnataka Lions are managing to do is to just stop the attack of Sher Punjab. Nothing much. Oh, the carry.
Well, you can see they're just defending in numbers as well, Karnataka. They had almost every single one of their 11 players behind the ball there. And then, yeah, by doing that, well, onto the foot there, that was all it was. But it's that pressure just starting to show in these semi-final stages. There's a lot of nerves out there. You can see that some of the first touches not quite there for the players. There's 6 minutes to go now till the end of the first half.
It's quite incredible how the Karnataka Lions side seem to have been stuck up on that long ball, because the minute somebody gets possession of the ball, they're not really able to find out the right choice. Once again, over the head, and they've earned a free hit. That's something that we would have wanted. Arjun Halappa taking it quickly, but unable to get that coordination going.
Well, that was again a wasted opportunity. You know, we haven't seen them in the 25 too often. This is more like it. That's the sort of passion you want to see from your front runners there. That was Naveen Kumar putting a little bit of pressure on the defence, and they need to do a bit more of that. You see now how they've retreated back the lines. They've got to keep some sort of sustained pressure if they're going to force a way through here.
It comes as no surprise that Sher Punjab have enjoyed much of the penetration, really. thus far in this particular contest. It's going to be interesting. The final 2 quarters is going to be interesting, because I'll be interested in knowing how Karnataka Lions turn up for the 3rd quarter tactically, as we speak, inside the D of Sher-e Punjab.
Well, if the scoreline remains the same, you'll see them going after it a little bit more, the game, because obviously we need to get a result. It's a knockout stage now, so only one can go through to the finals to be played tomorrow. And if it is a draw at the end of regulation time, then we'll have a penalty shootout, which could be exciting too.
So the final 4 minutes, final 4.5 to be precise, in this particular quarter. And it's Karnataka Lions that are grappling in the midfield at this point in time. Happy to take their time, both sides.
Yeah, no rush there, taking a few seconds off the clock. And let's see how they go here. This is where they've got to be a bit more creative and push numbers up. They're just starting to do that a little bit more now as they get that one into the D. Maybe a shooting opportunity here. He was looking to work a penalty corner. It was Naveen Kumar again who was in the D. And I think he was just backing into the player again. I think this is why it was blown against him. Or did he put it on his own foot?
On his own foot, I
think. Yeah, he was looking for the defender's foot there, and he's ended up putting it on his own foot. He was looking for a penalty corner had he got it on the defender's foot.
Right, once again, Prabjot on the left at this point in time. Almost found Matthew Hotchkiss, didn't he? Good work from the defence. That's been one of the hallmarks of Jude Felix's side on this in this particular game. Dhanraj Pillai, one of the seasoned campaigners, has been such a stalwart in Indian hockey.
And he had a lot to offer as well for the Karnataka Lions early on. Unfortunately, he's cracked on a little bit now with age, but he still managed to score a goal in the tournament so far, early stages for the Karnataka Lions. But then I think, just age catching up with him. And that's actually given some of the youngsters out there an opportunity to shine. So, I mean, fair play for stepping aside and letting those junior guys come through the ranks and give it a go. And they've certainly done well because they've got to the semi-finals.
That's Prabjot. He knew that he was going to go after it. But it's interesting to see the reaction of Deepak Thakur as he was substituted.
Well, he'll want as much pitch time as possible, but he's just been played out there. That's a superb tackle from Zishan Ashraf.
This time down the left. Wasn't able to trap it clearly, was he? Arjun Halapa. Not too impressed with the pass, I thought.
No, he walked that right onto the stick, to be honest. And he could have done a lot better with the pass. They're just not converting those opportunities up front at the moment. The Karnataka Lions giving away possession too easily. Here's another chance for Prabjot to shine. Can they get another goal back in this first half? That one bobbles away to safety. It'll be a 16-yard hit. More substitutions for Sher-e Punjab. This time it's Mandeep Antil coming off. And you see a little bit of extra pressure here, possibly from Hotchkiss and Sher-e Punjab. Len Ayappa under a little bit of pressure. And good block from Hotchkiss to get something on that to take it off for a sideline. Mandeep Antil, who scored 3 goals in the tournament so far. Now it's Ashraf who's under a little bit of pressure. Again, Hotchkiss getting a touch on its sideline ball. Oh, that one bobbles over, and we've got 2-on-2 here at the back. A chance for Karnataka Lions to take the lead into the D. Janal Singh gets the free hit just outside the D. That'll give Punjab a chance to get numbers back. Great ball through. Reverse stick effort. Needs a save from the keeper. Doesn't clear it 100%. Oh, good final push from the Karnataka Lions. They've saved the best till last in this half. Here's that reverse stick strike. Keeper getting a bit of left pad to it. Another free hit just outside the D. And into the D. Good tackle. Really strong coming forward on that one. And again, good hassle. Chance here then in the final 30 seconds, and they've rounded the keeper, and that was a really good opportunity to go ahead. The keeper was completely committed, and Gaganajit Singh couldn't find a way through. Look at this for a counter-attack. Started on the 25, Prabjot carrying it a good 25 metres, and Hotchkiss there in position as that ball came across from Gaganajit Singh. Should have really been 2-1 as we go in at half-time. So both the goals coming inside the first quarter, one from Naveen Kumar to put Karnataka Lions ahead, and an equaliser from Matthew Hotchkiss at the end of the first quarter. But at the end of the first half, it's Punjab 1, Karnataka 1.
गौरव, समीर, ध्रुव सब यही सोच रहे होंगे क्या 12 बजे कौन विश करे? तू 11:45 पे फोन कर, 12 बजे तक लगे रहना। बाकी जब फोन करेंगे तो आपका डायल किया हुआ नंबर
अभी व्यस्त है। 15 मिनट मेरे टॉक टाइम की तो।
अब एयरटेल मनी से कहीं से भी मोबाइल रिचार्ज करो, फोन से
यहाँ से रिचार्ज।
चल शुरू हो जा। एयरटेल मनी, बात सिर्फ पैसों की नहीं है।
इश्तिहार देखकर कई बार हम उस पर पूरा भरोसा कर लेते हैं। ये हमें गुमराह भी कर सकते हैं। राधा के साथ भी कुछ ऐसा ही हुआ। उसने अपने मैनेजमेंट की पढ़ाई पूरी कर ली, पर जब वो नौकरी के लिए गई तो
आपका कॉलेज तो किसी भी यूनिवर्सिटी से जुड़ा हुआ नहीं है और ना ही इसे यूजीसी की मान्यता प्राप्त है।
बट सर ये तो
देखिए, हम आपको ये जॉब नहीं दे सकते।
जब वादे हो जाए झूठे और दिल अपना टूटे।
राधा ने कंज्यूमर फोरम में कंप्लेंट की। फोरम ने उसकी फीस 12% ब्याज के साथ उसे लौटाई और कॉलेज से इश्तिहार भी दिलवाया। ना ही यूजीसी और ना ही किसी यूनिवर्सिटी से ये जुड़े हुए हैं। जागो ग्राहक जागो।
आज कुछ तूफानी करते हैं।
धड़कन के जोशीले रॉकेट छुड़ा के बोरिंग पे डेरिंग का जैकेट चढ़ा के सीने में चिंगारियां थोड़ा सा बारूद भरते हैं। चल 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 आज कुछ तूफानी करते हैं। आज कुछ तूफानी करते हैं। आज कुछ तूफानी करते हैं। आज कुछ तूफानी करते हैं।
अच्छा प्लान था।
30 मिनट का रास्ता 3 मिनट का बना दिया।
और कल
कल
कुछ और तूफानी करेंगे।
आज कुछ तूफानी करते हैं। आज कुछ तूफानी करते हैं।
The world is on the verge of witnessing the toughest international tournament, and Europe's elite will take center stage. In the most unpredictable group, co-hosts Poland have been drawn against Greece, Russia and the Czech Republic in Group A. Then, Germany, the Netherlands, Portugal and the Great Danes make up Group B, the group of death. World and reigning UEFA Euro champions Spain will take on Italy in Group C alongside a talented Ireland and Croatia. And finally in Group D, Old Fours France and England are favourites, but Sweden and Ukraine are more than capable of upsetting the big two. The UEFA Euro 2012, June 8th to July 1st, live and exclusive on Neo Sports. Game on.
It was the local boys from Bangalore that got the early lead. That was in the 11th minute of play. Naveen Kumar making sure he was there just for the defensive error, and he capitalized on that. That's how Karnataka Lions went across and got the lead, and this was towards the end of the first quarter. The hooter was out, and there you go, Matthew Hotchkiss just making sure that he converted and restored parity at the end of the first quarter. The second quarter, nothing much really in terms of goals, but perhaps Sher Punjab were looking the more dominant of the two sides. Great to have you with us on the Extra Scoop. We are talking about the first of those semi-finals between Karnataka Lions and Sher Punjab. It's 1 goal apiece. I've got Andrew Meredith and Adrian D'Souza with me in the studios of Neo Sports and Neo Cricket. First up, the talking point. It's the long ball tactics from Karnataka Lions. Did it work for you?
Yeah, I mean, for me, they've just been completely ineffective going forward. They trialled with the long passes from the back, whether it was the scoop over the top or the long balls from the outside. That didn't work for them. It created a lot of turnovers, counter-attacks from Punjab. When they have run it through the midfield, they've been ineffective. Too many unforced turnovers through easy passes. The forwards they have are really being starved of the ball, and you'd have to think that at half-time they really need a game changer, and they have to get guys in the midfield working with the ball a bit more.
Yeah, because beyond the point, you almost got a feeling that they almost passed the ball across to Punjab, and Punjab was attacking, and you were only defending for most parts of that second quarter, especially.
Yeah, the stats might be saying about the possession for Punjab as 59, but the way I look at it, I think what they are trying to do is make Len the target here. Every time Len is having the ball, they just want him to scoop it and start all over again so they can keep attacking from the same side where Len is playing. Most of the game is happening at that side. I've not seen Karnataka attacking more from the left where Jarnil or Ravipal would be attacking all this while for them.
Yeah, I mean, Karnataka have not found a solution for getting out of the Shri Punjab press. So they're being pressed nearly on every 16-yard free hit. There's Hodgkiss, or one of the other fours, 5 minutes away with good body language, good presence, trying to force the turnover. As Adrian has just said, they're just looking to cause the turnover and then counter-attacking from that.
Let's quickly run through what happened over the first 35 minutes, shall we? I mean, eventually it was Karnataka Lions that did get the lead. That was after the pressing that was happening from Sher Punjab. That was a good attempt there.
Yes, that was.
I mean, we identified Hodgkiss before the game. We said he was the biggest danger that they have. He's created a couple of corners, had a couple of shots of goals, and of course has scored the goal.
Fine performance coming through from Matthew Hodgkiss. It's one of those rare occasions when the ball was on the turf as far as Karnataka Lions was concerned, but you have to be there at the right time to convert that.
That's right, and it's just typical of this tournament. Pre this goal, there was 2 corners, 1 shot at goal for Punjab. Didn't go in. Karnataka go up the other end, 1 ball into the circle, a mistake from a defender, goalkeeper out from his line, ball goes in the net.
That was in the 11th minute of that first quarter. After which it was pretty much one-way traffic, isn't it? It's been coming towards the end of that first quarter.
Yeah, since then I've not seen Karnataka having any more crosses or penetrations in the Sher Punjab D or circle. So they need to do that, and they need to realize that this is a semi-final game where there's only one winner. And you got to go all out when you're going to attack and not depend much on your scoop balls. I wish they could change that in the second half now.
So there you go. That's how Sher Punjab went across and restored parity through Matthew Hodgkiss. A couple of opportunities towards the end, but once again, nothing much materializing out of that really. So it's 1-1 at the end of the first 35. Right, in terms of numbers, I think circle penetrations, yeah, you might want to call it penetrations because you've got those long balls coming in, but effectively, I think it's Sher Punjab that have done the bulk of the work.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about circle penetrations, and perhaps these statistics have been gathered just with circle entries with the ball, but really, like I said, they've apart from this last clip, they've rarely looked threatening. One really decent shot at goal, and look, the greatest danger for Punjab at this moment is that they have to be disciplined and keep doing the marking at the back, because as we saw in the first 11 minutes, they had a lot of ball possession, created shots, created PCs, had 1 defensive lapse, 1 goal. So that's the biggest danger for Punjab at the moment.
In a sense, Sher Punjab will be telling themselves, look, Karnataka Lions is actually banking on us committing an error. So if we are disciplined, if we play our own game all right, we are there. We'll be pretty much there in the finals.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. And even after scoring, making 1-1, Sher Punjab kept on pressing on the Lions. They didn't let go. They kept on pressing. They didn't come half court. They were still there, wanting the ball, expecting a mistake from them in their own 25. And that's what they will come again, and they're good at it.
Okay, Andrew and Adrian, thank you so much for giving me company in the studios of Neo Sports and Neo Cricket. Coming up on the other side, the second half in the first of those semi-finals.
गौरव, समीर, ध्रुव सब यही सोच रहे होंगे 12 बजे कौन विश करेगा? तू 11:45 पे फोन कर, 12 बजे तक लगे रहना। बाकी जब फोन करेंगे तो आपका डायल किया हुआ नंबर
अभी व्यस्त है। 15 मिनट मेरे टॉक टाइम की तो।
अब एयरटेल मनी से कहीं से भी मोबाइल रिचार्ज करो, फोन से।
यहाँ से रिचार्ज?
चल शुरू हो जा। एयरटेल मनी, बात सिर्फ पैसों की नहीं है।
2 रातें और 3 दिन, सुनने में कितना अच्छा लगता है ना? क्या आपका ट्रैवल एजेंट ये वादा पूरा करता है?
2 रातें और 3 दिन, यही कहा था ना आपने?
यस सर।
और 17 की आधी रात को हमें क्रूज पर चढ़ाया और 19 की दोपहर में उतार लिया। मतलब 2 रातें और सिर्फ 1.5 दिन। ये तो सरासर धोखा है ना?
सॉरी सर, हमारी यही पॉलिसी है।
अरे
जब वादे हो जाए झूठे और दिल अपना टूटे।
कंज्यूमर प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट के अंतर्गत ये व्यापार का गलत तरीका माना जाता है, इसलिए कंज्यूमर फोरम ने निचले फोरम के 25,000 रुपए के फैसले को भी मान्यता दी और 5,000 रुपए भी दिलवाए और अपने खर्चे से ये गलत विज्ञापन बदलने का हुक्म भी दिया।
जागो ग्राहक जागो।
Right then, second half action from the KSHA Stadium, the first semi-final, which is between Sherry Punjab and Karnataka Lions. At half-time, it's one apiece. And as we're saying, there can only be one winner from this one. And we will have a result at the end of 35 minutes. If it is a draw at the end of 35, then we will go to penalty shootout. So Sherry Punjab get us underway in the second half. And they've definitely looked the better of the two sides in the first half. And, well, I'm surprised there's no card for that tackle there on Arjun Antil. It was pretty filthy from Inderjit. Gets the jab in there. Well, there we go. A green card shown to Inderjit for that tackle. Just leant on him a little bit afterwards. And this could be a good opportunity for Karnataka Lions to take advantage. One player up then, whilst Inderjit Singh sits out for 2 minutes with that green card suspension. No penalty corners as yet in this first half for the Karnataka Lions. So no opportunity for Len Iappa to shine. We have seen him throwing in a lot of aerial ball from the back for the Karnataka Lions. This now, Tariq Aziz coming forward. Lovely long ball. Needs to get in the D to force a shooting opportunity. That's a little bit more like it for Karnataka Lions. Looking to take advantage of that extra player at the moment. Here's a look at penetrations. It's 10-8 in Punjab's favour after the first half. Here's a good opportunity for the Lions to sneak one and get ahead of that extra player at the moment. Here's a look at penetrations. It's 10-8 in Punjab's favour after the first half. Here's a good opportunity for the Lions to sneak one and get ahead. So good early opportunity there.
Now that was massive, wasn't it? That was massive. You almost thought that Antil was fouled there and he was expecting something from the referee. The ball got ahead of him. There was a man who was available, but a good job by the goalkeeper, making sure that he read the situation much before the attacker.
Yeah, Sukhjit Singh coming out there and taking charge of that situation. Good to see. Good early start to this second half for him. Not a bad attack there from Punjab as well. That was Mandeep Antil again, but he's saying it came off a Karnataka stick.
You'd want to try everything, isn't it? You would want to try everything because this is the big semi-final, the first of those semi-finals. It's Karnataka Lions at home to Sher Punjab. An attack from the right, but well, nothing much to write home about really, but at least there's a clear change in tactics as far as the Karnataka Lions is concerned. If you're talking about discipline, you can't get further than somebody like that man on your screens, Jude Felix. He was known for his discipline in that Indian side when he was the captain of the Indian side. Remember, he led this team so very well in Sydney in one of the tournaments when everything was down and out, where all hopes were lost. You had Jude Felix's side doing exceptionally well in Sydney. Fantastic servant of Indian hockey, so you've got some experience in that Karnataka Lions side. You've got Jude Felix, you've got the likes of Dhanraj Pillai who can talk volumes to the youngsters as Antil progresses towards the Sher Punjab D. Good skill there, still with Antil.
Well, I don't know why he didn't push on through into the D there. He just seemed to stop at the head of the D, get into the D, and then try and force a defensive error and try and get a penalty corner. That just seems silly that he got so far, but then stopped at the head of the D.
Much better this time from Deepak Thakur on the right. Just having a good time.
Yeah, great tackle that one. Just poked it away from him, a little jab tackle, and takes it off for a long corner.
We've seen a couple of those, isn't it? We saw one from Zishan Ashraf in the first half, and this one once again coming through. Good defence from Karnataka Lions, but they're banking heavily on their defence at this point in time. There you go, once again attack. Good one, good reverse, that's a goal!
Super goal. It was only a matter of time before they took the lead here, but that is a wonderful finish. Reverse stick effort, that almost broke the net. Have a look at this on the reverse stick. Vinay with the ball through. That's a great bit of skill from him to tee up the shooting opportunity for Karamjit Singh. And there's that finish. Wow.
And aren't they fired up? They know that they've penetrated the circle a lot more than what the Karnataka Lions have managed to do. And Karamjit Singh making sure that he put one past the goalkeeper to make sure that it's Sher Punjab that go ahead in the first of those semi-finals. What a start to the second half.
Well, now the Karnataka Lions really will have to come charging forward. They were up in this game, obviously, but they've been sitting back in the whole game. Oh dear, this could be a third. Good save this time from Devesh Chauhan.
Yeah, we've been only talking about the defence and the goalkeeper, isn't it? As far as Karnataka Lions are concerned, the only time that we've really spoken about Alen Ayappa, for example. There you go, as we speak about that. Good cross, good interception there.
Yeah, good. He was looking for a little deflection, actually, just in front of the goalkeeper, and looking to just pop it over him. But credit to the goalkeeper there, who came out and narrowed the angle.
And once again, down the left, there was an attempt. You